Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Alrav from Quebec, Canada, the author and creator of Alcatraz the Protector / Alcatraz le Protector. And for today's video, I'll be talking to you about what specifically are blog comics. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's actually very simple. It is a comic book in blog format. It is nothing new or revolutionary. All it is taking advantage of the tools that are already available out there and make the most of what's available in order to keep the story going on a regular basis. And to further prove my point, I'll be showing to you a clips from Le Petit Livre de la bande-dessinée by Hervé Bourras, published by Dargo. The first blog comics ever made actually date from 2005, and it was in Europe, so it has already been out there for quite a while. It's only been very obscure and lesser known in the rest of the world. The real question is, should you make a blog comics? For all current and aspiring comic book creators out there, the answer is a definitive yes. It is by far the best form of comics in the digital age, far superior to webcomics / webtoons, or even comic strips for that matter. And the reasons for that are actually quite simple. With webcomics, even if you have the ideal circumstances to produce them regularly, such as time and money, you'll be grinding forever with diminishing results. On the other hand, blog comics, you'll have to do some work on art assets first, but once you have a sufficient quantity of them, you're in autopilot mode. You can provide story-based content on a daily basis throughout the weeks at a fraction of the time and effort it would take to make a conventional comic book. It is good for the readers so they no longer have to wait weeks or months on end for the story to pick up. It is good for the creators so it eases on the pressure of having to constantly grind to produce content, allowing creators to deliver the best possible stories in the best possible ways. So in the end, everybody wins with blog comics. Of course, the purpose of a blog comics is not to replace the traditional sequential art medium, but rather to enhance it, by shifting the focus away from a quantity-driven production, which is often common with big publishers, and shift toward a quality-based output, with less page being printed but higher quality all around, with the filler content being made in the form of the blog format instead. With that being said, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or commentary, put them in the commentary section below, and I'll see you all very soon for the next video. With that being said, have a nice day.